Christie. Zion and D-Lo. You got Cools? Okay. D-Lo, Vince. He gonna be going crazy with Vince. Then Kato will start the 5. Vince at the 2. Cool at the 3. Whew. Seth coming off the bench with Jordan Clarkson. And we still got Kate.
Yeah, Kate will be back soon.
Ooh. That's gonna be scary. The league did it first, Dennis Smith Jr., the starting point guard. Poor Bron.
Get it.
Who y'all got in week 17?
The Bills. The number 1 seed in the AFC.
Ooh. Super Bowl. Ooh. Josh Giddey switching on one. I need that to be Josh Giddey at the 1, Reginald at the 2. That'd be odd. Yeah, honest at the 4. Eesh. Warriors is nice.
Got a snow game
tonight.
Oh shit.
From Buffalo Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. It's a special New Year's Eve edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Bills Stadium just south of downtown Buffalo, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
It's week 17, Brandon, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it. He's not going to win the MVP award. But that doesn't mean to me that he shouldn't get strong consideration. I think he's been terrific this year.
He has, and I think the highest praise came from the coaching staff telling us that he's been more vital to our team than any other quarterback in the league. If your coaches are saying that, you feel pretty good.
Yeah, I actually heard from an opposing coach earlier this week where he said, look, he's not going to win it, but he should. He's been the best player we played against this season.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. The numbers on Moss from last week's game, 14 carries, 56 yards.
And they've already clinched the playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game because some team's philosophy is to go ahead.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Well, I know one thing. In baseball, you want to have your closer, right, to finish off games. How about finishing off a season? Last week, week 16, he was the NFC Offensive Player of the Week as he looks forward to this one here to close out the year.
And, of course, he'll have the playoffs to look forward to. Already clinched a berth there, but indeed a great week 16. And some room to work. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here come the Bills out for their second drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the
James
29, just shy of the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
That's the only 2 people he signed.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
James Harden and Andrew Wiggins.
Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And he'll be brought down
James
right around the
Harden, Andrew
37.
Wiggins, Derek.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs
Yeah, I'm
like
about to
this, defense breaks down
send
later in
this.
the game, but this guy set the tone early.
Set
Running
a
through all types of
progression
tackles, and putting the
period.
defense back on its heels.
Let me look at his squad roster.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
The last run got 3. Now here's
Derek,
2nd and
Tyrese
7.
Maxey, James Harden, Wiggins, Chet,
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Peyton Pritchard,
He'll be taken down, but not
Mello,
before he gets
JaVale
into
McGee,
enemy territory.
AJ Griffin,
14 on that one, and first
TJ
down.
Tucker,
He's settling in nicely here in the first quarter, running the football. Remember,
Jalen
he already
Williams.
has the touchdown run.
And you can feel the vibe, can't
Max
you?
Christie.
He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side line of scrimmage, they've got to be more physical and handle some of these gaps that have been created.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
transaction report, Heat
Another
signed
carry for the
Aaron
running
Rodgers.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's
Thunder
going to lead
picked
him to
up
3rd
Cam
down.
Reddish. Pelicans
It's a
got
gain of 2.
Sharif
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Detroit picked up Kobe
So the
White.
shotgun snap to Allen. That's
Lions
caught
picked
by
up
Gabriel
Thomas
Davis.
Bryant. Monty Walker to the Jazz.
And he's going to have
THT.
the Bills first down as they're able to
Reed
get
to
the
the
3rd down
Pacers.
conversion.
Cam Thomas to the
Give him
Suns.
10 yards there as this offense is on a
Campbell
roll. This drive
signed
continues to
for
plunge
Trevor
forward.
Lawrence.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Theo Radley
Here's
signed
Moss.
with the
And
Rockets.
he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the
Gavin
28.
Lewis with the Warriors.
Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears
New
we've got an
Trey
Eagles
signed
slow
with
to
the
get up.
Wizards.
And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. On 2nd down, here's a run with Moss. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now a 1st and 10 at the
See the
11.
progression. Evan Mobley, 80.
Now a run with Moss.
I love him.
And
Stepped
he's going to be
up.
taken down with a marker on the
Wagner
field.
stepped
So
up.
let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs.
Darius Garland was a
And he'll get him
92
inside the
this year.
15 down to the 14-yard line.
Giles a 95.
5-yard gain. Brings up
Jalen Green's
2nd down
86.
at the Eagles' 14-yard line.
Brown went down to 95. Jordan Poole went up to
To throw again on
85.
2nd
Kaminga
down.
went up to
Allen.
81.
This will be caught
I
just
don't know why,
inside the
because they don't get
10.
no tick.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Malik Monk to
Calling a gain of
77. That's
5,
weird.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd
Okay.
down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there.
Jokic
for the offense
dropped at
because the defense put
95.
pressure that time. And
Wasn't he in the
sometimes
finals
against
this
that,
year?
You can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield.
Damn,
Nice job.
they ain't
And that
gonna
is
go
caught.
nowhere.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
They picked up them.
Dawson Knox, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. Pass on for the extra point. And it's up It's good. Our score 14-6. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Ever since I
And a
changed
fair
the
catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Why I got worse.
The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And these guys locked into that #1 seed. That's been a foregone conclusion for a while now. The question on everyone's mind, can they finish the regular season a perfect 16-0?
And it all comes back to philosophy of the organization, philosophy of the head coach, and of course the locker room itself. What do the players want to do? And I think what most teams would do in this situation is approach it, let's win every game. But let's be smart about doing it. So it doesn't mean that they're going to go all out if indeed they do need to rest a few people.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a
This
couple
nigga
first
traded a
downs,
23-year-old person to drill. He is 78 now.
chance to catch their breath, settle down,
Wow.
and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Dumb shit.
It's 3rd down and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Let's see what happens after I sum up a couple of these games.
From the gun, it's Hurts, eluding the pressure right. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 33. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
Well, that last run makes sense. A 100-yard night. I love the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive. And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Doug McDermott, Terrence Ross, good pickup.
What?
Said the Sixers side, Doug McDermott, Terrence Ross.
Who the hell's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flush to his right.
I guess you're the assistant
And he's
GM.
caught right at the 10-yard line. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run.
Surgery doctor heading to the Suns.
Flush down right.
Oh, I got.
That is
Who do
caught
I
at the
have
7-yard
first
line.
week? I got the.
And he is out of bounds here.
Let's see, Mikey Williams on the Nuggets.
Well, they'll get the yardage,
Tatum.
but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball.
You hear me?
But you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not
I
hit
got
it.
the Nuggets game on
So the
Mikey
ball's
Williams
moved
and
to about the
Tatum.
1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Allen to throw it. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Allen's pass intercepted by the Eagles.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And Oliver in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
First half, perfect combo too, man. Let me see what the score is. San Fran game, man. First.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman
blew
in
the
Orlando.
Timberwolves out by 20.
Stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. 2nd down, here's Hurts. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Jalen Hurts.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Rockets, pretty powerful, man. God damn.
Throwing his Hurts. Eluding the pressure right.
See how Kyrie does against Denver.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
Field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Eagles 6.
Hey, they beat Young going for 3 receivers. Did this shit free?
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside.
Who won the championship again?
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense is all over, and they got there to bring that one up.
Get on after you done it. Because you ain't ring, man.
This one caught by Davis. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds
I know you
to go
got to work tomorrow, so I know you ain't going to get on, but I can't wait to watch that shit because you're going to be there ring night.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Now Allen again. He completes it to the tight end Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And again, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll go down at the 28. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. Allen to throw once more. And throw right side complete to Parker. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
Thunder with their first win of the season.
After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout.
Hornet, you're supposed to
Making him
lose.
sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal.
Damn. Siakam, Luka, C-Web, Colin Sexton.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Charles Barkley with 28 and 12 in his debut. Ja with the triple-double, 25, 14, and 14. And they only won by 1. Jalen Grady 17 and 5. Because Ja had 7 turnovers.
The Eagles offense set to begin
they
the
got
next
kid,
drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at,
Oh my God, they're going to defeat it.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers
Charles
out there
Barkley,
that
the
may
second
want to take
game
one more shot
in
before the
this
clock
league.
runs out.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard
He goes for 28, 18, and 8.
So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
He's gone.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at TIAA Stadium in Jacksonville, where it was the visiting Saints who were able to walk away with the road victory.
Yeah, I'm not sending no cab games.
From there, we head a little further north up to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. 23-17, the final score. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the 2nd quarter.
All right, I'm about to check after this.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the 2nd half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
League leaders. Bam, 44 a game.
You said what?
Bam Adebayo, 44 a game.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter
Tatum,
number
39.5.
The final 2 quarters of the regular season are upon us as the 2nd half of Week 17 is underway. Nice little juke. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Crazy.
At their own
I might get that ring ceremony in the night.
Out come the Eagles now.
Yo, if you do that, I'm
I'm
gonna have to go smoke that.
Quarter.
It's gonna be lovely blood. Yo, that's crazy. Can't believe you got that ring there.
First and 10.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew. I was like, watch somebody get their ring there. I think Ben Simmons is back.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. That they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They will keep whooping this nigga's ass.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Anybody else back from injury?
22 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play
Thunder's at 2-0, Dallas at 2-0, Denver at 2-0.
Hey, who's gonna make a play for me?
Magic is 1-0, Hawks 1-0, Bulls 1-0. I'm gonna send more games, and I'll let you know how it looks after that. It looks good. Don't look like he played a game yet, but let me look. Yeah, I think he going. You know he going to stream, man. If he does.
On first down, Hurts flush to his right.
So that's cool.
Now he'll pull it down.
Say he in my league, but don't say he in the game. I ain't gonna be able to
no
tell.
gain, and it brings up second down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Jalen Suggs is out for this whole season too.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a bill shaken up on the play.
He got re-signed
Let's hope this won't affect him
for a year.
We'll step aside.
Cade only out 7 games.
Desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush down right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Damn, Russ and Kyrie on the same team,
Hurts.
and they both injured.
Quick slant to Brown. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at
3 games. He's been injured since last season.
His second catch of the game so far.
And Russ been injured since last season too. They both got 3 games out. Russ getting 2 years, 34. Kyrie got the max.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set
Marcus
up
Camby's already injured.
7.
And Marcus Camby's on OKC too. Oh my gosh.
Here's Hurts to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
QB1.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first
QB1,
down, but this is
so
still
good.
a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And not a fun game at all for anyone who's playing
Celtics
defense on the
about to get
field
their
at this
first game,
point. They
man.
just gave up another first down on another good run. I wonder if the defense coordinator just says, let's sell out, play against the run, and not worry about getting beat.
Let's see if Bam could do that against Giannis. I'm gonna wait till this one goes to.
He'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps.
Bam left for 23 that game. They got Paul George too. See, these teams are stacked.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up.
This is gonna be real hard to get wins in this league.
No
Damn. What class?
Hurt sets up to throw it. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
The passing
Cavs got a lot of games.
That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what
if you send that on, don't send it over.
They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
I'm gonna have it send up for you, so you ain't gotta do all that.
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. He's had trouble finding open receivers.
He really ain't trying to let y'all go undefeated.
Really, there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL,
Hurts can't throw in the snow.
Same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Throwing right, and that's complete. The completion there winds
Six
up
to the four now.
bring up fourth down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos
oh
there.
my
God. Receivers come open.
I can't.
Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
Shit, let's do this shit. Nah, your fingers just slipped.
Down here in the third
Yo, that was close.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones
Steph's still undefeated 2-0.
It's the second miss.
He about to play in B. Let's see if that changes.
They don't miss 2 in a row. He's gonna get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Davion Taylor there to bring him down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Moss. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football.
All right, and y'all play on Thanksgiving, so it's send up for Thanksgiving.
You're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
10-56.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Finding
the
Knox
young
there
boys
complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is fielded at the 27. 1 quarter remains on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Now left side on the swing pass. And the result here, a pickup of 8.
I don't know what he's doing.
2 to go on 2nd down.
Probably ain't gonna game, man. He probably
Pick up there on
supposed to
first as the screen pass gets him 8.
Yeah, I'm about to smoke him in the play this game.
Touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased.
Nuggets is 4-0.
And everyone on the sidelines got to make sure
they nice.
everyone is up and into this game.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
All right, let's see.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh,
and he'll just toss it away.
Oh, that's what he doing. He's signing people.
And that brings up 4th down. And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
And an Eagle first down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Flush to his right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many
Charles
times.
Barkley, a 7-year pro. They got to change that.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Look at Minnesota draft.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
It's almost
I
like
think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing
they
basketball.
love putting the weak team around Brown. Like, it's
Make
crazy.
sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. And at week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the
Malik Monk
playoffs.
again.
We'll step aside.
Oh, no wonder Malik Monk got better. He's playing with Brown.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in a first.
I'm letting him sign Taco first.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Number 35.
A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. There the Eagles are back within a score. And man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches. The fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so,
Josh
but I'll
Giddey about
guarantee
to
you
come
this,
back.
after that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
14.
I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call.
Jello
and he
Bowl,
felt good
3-year
about what he had
pro.
for a 2-point
Yeah,
conversion.
right.
And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Yeah.
Taking it about the 1.
Oh, they must be calling G League Pro. I get it.
As he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division
I see
title.
2
The
ball
question,
boys
can they
in the
hold on
East.
to that number 1 seed?
And this is where
Where's
the mental
Lonzo at?
fortitude comes to play.
I mean,
doesn't
where's
it? Because
LaMelo
now
at?
you're not just the coach
He probably
talking
in the
about
West.
it. His team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that number 1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, you shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through, and I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for 5.
Dirk, 17 years pro.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on
Yo, he
that
had
play.
97
It's nice to have
over.
a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able
That's
to
why
get
they
the
picked
third
Derek
down
up.
conversion. It's a gain of 13 and a
97.
Buffalo first down.
And he's only 20.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. It's complete to Parker left left side. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
To Devontae Parker. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
He a legend. He deserved it. Champion.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
5 years pro. Oh,
Allen
no.
to throw. That's caught by Parker. And we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
First and 10 at the 40.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Damn.
They'll run with Moss. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Zach Moss, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They've done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
GG's, Bills.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
We got AI down in Mitchell.
Hurts and the Eagles now down 24-14. A minute 44
What's that mean? I'm changing AI to the 1? That's what that means? Or I'm changing Donovan Mitchell to the 1. Who got the 1? AI, Donovan Mitchell.
Get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Brownie going to the 3.
Trying to hurry up the offense.
All right.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Barney about to make his debut at the 3. Mitchell back to the 1 like we did it last year.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing his Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
They picked up Isaiah Stewart. The Jazz picked up Stewart.
The passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it. And no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Second and 3.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. The Eagles hustling to the line. Clock rolling. Escaping the pressure right.
Bill Russell at 96.
And is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far.
With Kyrie. Let's get it.
Second and 10.
Bill Russell and Kyrie on the same team.
Eluding the pressure right.
Let's go. I like that.
This is intercepted, and that should.
Because I know Bill Russell stood up for what he believed in, too. That's what they say. Damn, QB1 throwing picks. Tayshaun Prince. Don't hit delete. I tried to that fuck. You funny as shit. In the middle of a pick, huh?
Welcome back, everyone, to Orchard Park, just south of Buffalo. We're in the fourth quarter now with the Eagles in control of the football. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And despite the cold, despite the snow, this one was fun to watch. And I want to thank you for bringing two things, the space heater and the hot chocolate. Those were a big help for us here in the booth.
Yeah, just so you know, in the future, get your own space heater. Okay, I'm an only child. I don't share very often.
Mitch Richmond on the Nets.
Didn't it? I mean, to be able to watch
back in New York.
And let's face it, when you were that age, you didn't come inside until mom screamed, "Get inside now, young man," because you wanted to be out there just having a good time, and actually you almost forgot just how cold it was. I'm sure these guys didn't, but they ended up playing just like those 12-year-olds and getting it done.
So
yeah, you taking the draft class until you get dethroned.
They'll finish off the regular season at a solid 13-3. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field.
Mikey, 3 years? Bro, no. GG's, bro. Pacers picked up Scotty Barnes. Gave me that Supermax. That cat. Mark Jackson. 18 years, bro. You kidding me? Lee Jalen Brown. Jalen Rose came correct. You added Mark Jackson, didn't you? You ready to eat? You funny as shit. Is Mark Jackson gonna take DeJounte's spot? Oh, DeJounte running the 2. Okay. Already took Simon's spot. Who's gonna be a better 3, Bryce or Bronny? Let me check Bryce out. Two years pro.
Yeah, get the editing, man.
Yo. Hey, get your ass up. Why ain't they letting me switch Bryce? It ain't letting me switch Bryce. That's weird.
Super wild card weekend. Let's see these matchups. Saints at Bears. The Saints and the Bears. Got Green Bay and Washington. Rams, Cowboys, got Browns, Bengals, Raiders, Chargers, Tennessee, Broncos.
Sean Kemp, 15 years pro. You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, let's go. Headline.
How's it going? How's it going? How's it going?
Damn, Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the double. Listen to everything.
What time is it? Oh yeah, I gotta feed the young boy. Oh my bad, I ain't signed this tackle for sign.
They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my juke, can't catch my wave.
Steve Nash and Ray Allen on the same team together, Houston. Theo Radley, 11-year pro. Who won?
Cowboys going home. The Saints beat the Bears 27-2. The fuck?
Damn.
God said Field.
He got sacked, man. Oh, he said. That ain't the real Bears.
Cowboys got beat by a young quarterback.
Because they done lost 27-25.
And Packers beat Washington good. Knocked out 2 of my division people out the playoffs. It's it.
Don't Bryce wear glasses? Can't even put them on. So I'm gonna give him facial hair though.
The Browns trying to get back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, good luck with that, bruh.
Damn, we got the young black quarterback battle in the second round. This will be lit.
It's been more lit if y'all Madden in the Super Bowl.
I spoke to Jason earlier. I gotta be honest, it doesn't sound like he's coming back next year.
That nigga said, fuck yeah.
We already got 2 rings. Maybe always to him. We don't win. He got 2 rings. He all first ballot Hall of Fame.
Jason who?
Jason Kelsey.
Oh, well, his brother retired in my league, so.
Gotta send him home with a ring, man.
I don't know if would you